Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review, and I'm going to continue looking at the series The Crow Lethe, and this is issue number 2. Now, in issue number 1, I really enjoyed it, and I gave it a score of an 8.5. So will issue number 2 be able to continue with the momentum? Let's get on with the review. Issue number 1 ended with Miss O'Reilly being killed and knocked off, and here in issue number 2, you can see all the people from the circus outside of a police precinct as everyone is a suspect. The carnies debate on whether or not it could have been Benga Lee or Narcos that could have done it. While Stalker comes to her sister's defense, others ponder if Narcos could have done it, with Masterpiece Flex saying, "As nude as the day he was born, and with the memory to match his wardrobe, we have no idea who he used to be or what he used to do." Inside the prison, Narcos is being questioned, and it doesn't look good for Narcos and Benga as the detective pulls up a video on his phone of the two performing all those sadistic acts in the circus. He says that if they're capable of these type of sick theatrics, what happened to Miss O'Reilly would have been child's play. Narcos is then tossed back in the cell with Benga Lee. He tells her that they are the main suspects because they bleed for money and they are considered freaks. Benga tells Narcos she knows he didn't do it because he was doing what he does every night, and that's looking at the missing person pictures. Narcos then gets freaked out because Benga Lee has been spying on him. During a brief argument, the Crow once again appears. Null tells Benga it's time to get the hell out of there, and their plan is to go into their circus performance act. As Benga begins to claw, Narcos once again had visions of his loved one being taken away by what looks like a group of Grim Reapers. The plan of escape by Null and Benga works as they laid a wallop on the guards and even handcuffed the detective. Null Narcos tells the detective that, "I didn't kill Miss O'Reilly, I loved her like a mother, but whoever did kill her will be here soon." And Null was correct, because as soon as Benga and him crash out of the jail, the mysterious villain we were introduced to in issue 1 has already blinded Mr. Geek. Narcos goes quickly on the attack and impales the big man, leaving him look like a nail in the coffin. As they drive off, Narcos tries to have a heart-to-heart conversation with Benga as he tells her, "Those pictures of the men I was looking at, I wasn't trying to find out who I used to be, I was trying to dull the memories." No, Narcos goes on saying, "I don't want to be present, Benga. I don't want to be here. I just want to be numb." Well, that's going to be all the time they have for a heart-to-heart as the twins let out a scream and Narcos is on the receiving end of the impaler by the big mystery man. Now, while Narcos might have been on the receiving end of this man's attack, it appears that his goal is to capture those twins. Now, here on this black and white spread, we get a little bit of backstory of how and why Null Narcos has become the person he is today. Narcos meets an already dead train conductor, and he fills him in on who his enemy is, a man named Calvin Margrow. The conductor tells Narcos that Margrow is just like him and that he was dead and then he wasn't. The one difference is that Margrow didn't deny who he is. The conductor goes on to tell Narcos that he has been brought back with a purpose and that it's for justice. But all that will not matter if he cannot get past Margrow. And to do that, he will have to unleash the Crow from within. And no, Narcos takes that advice and impales the big man once again, derailing him from their truck. And Null was told to unleash his inner Crow, and he does that literally. Null Narcos' final words in this issue are, "I have to find the 7 men who murdered me. The Crow. Heed the Crow." Now, issue number 1 of The Crow Lethe, I gave it an 8.5. Issue number 2, I'm going to give it a slight grade down with an 8, but that's not a bad thing. Issue number 1 was excellent, and issue number 2 was still a lot of fun, and I really liked what they build off of issue number 1, and I really like where they're going in issue number 3. Now, there's only 2 more books left in the series. It's only a 4-issue series, so I'm definitely digging this comic book series, and I'm definitely going to be checking out issue number 3, that's for sure. Now, have you guys read any of the other Crow comic books? Leave me a comment below. Let me know if there's any I'm missing that I should definitely check out. And if you guys read this series, let me know what you think below, also in the comments below. And if you guys like comic book reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.